Hello, cncHD here and welcome back to the AI scripting tournament. We are now finally here with the end results. All participants scripted their AI and we are now looking at the final result of BKR's GLA Demolition General and of Dark OZ Darkers and ZX finished Superweapon General, who both worked combined in the team. So without any further ado, let's go into it. This is a custom version of Iron Dragon. I added it a bit. Gave it a bit more money to see how the AIs will react. And we are also seeing a 3v3, so I can see if the AIs choose a bit of different strategies randomly. So maybe one will go for Humvees, one will go for Comanches. One will totally bunker in, one will attack, I don't know. Maybe some scripts are randomly activated and I want to see that. So we have here a few supply piles and 2 supply docks for each AI. I thought I gave it a second supply dock, looks like not, but here on the right side I did. On the left side, I mean. Anyway. The GLA Demolition goes for a direct sell on the command center, which I really like, and he goes for a double supply stash build. Adds arms dealers and a barracks very quickly here on the demolition end. The Superweapon General goes for 2 supplies, so double supply, barracks, war factory, reactor build. Also sells his command center, has 2 dozers. Overall, very standard build from a pro player. All 3 Superweapon Generals seem to do the same thing, so there are no random scripts. On the GLA Demolition side, I like the fact that he is building his arms dealer there on the very front. That is interesting. He also adds 2 demo traps there for reasons we don't know yet, but only he knows. He is on double supply stash here as well. First Humvee attack incoming. Will be denied by the tunnel. There comes the next Humvee, all with a Hellfire drone on them to do a bit more damage. This tunnel will be destroyed this time. Okay, how's the yellow player doing? Adding a few more tunnels. Preparing his first demo attack. Oh, tunnel actually survived. Look at that. And third Humvee coming in from the bottom side. So all 3 Superweapon Generals are aggressively going against the green demolition. That tech could have done some serious damage on the EMP Patriot, but decides to follow the Ranger. He completely ignores it. Humvee here on the bottom is crushing that supply gathering. By crushing means he's getting crushed. EMP Patriot here finally destroyed with the tech terror. Missile defenders should run. On a Superweapon General end, we can now see a strategy center being added at the 3-minute mark and 40 seconds. We cannot see that here by the purple player because he is under heavy attack. Or 4 technicals coming in, going in here for the attack, and will put the purple player in some serious trouble. That's a nice attack here. And that was about it with the attack. He completely ignores the rest and just drives into the rest. Looks like he is on hunt mode on the units. Yeah, they just completely ignore the base and just go in. They don't seem to care about the buildings. And now they run to the EMP Patriots, get destroyed there. Unfortunate. Hold the line strategy for the Superweapon Generals, so no search and destroy. Interesting. That's a lot of technicals in purple's base. And Pink in the meantime is stealing his resources, so good ally player here. They really don't care about the buildings here. They finished the scaffolds, so that's a plus point. That's a lot of technicals, man. Question is there something in there, or is it just empty technicals? Yeah, I think they could easily destroy this EMP Patriot if they would go in. They seem a bit undecided. Yeah, they are constantly going back there on serious hunt mode here against these missile defenders. That was a nice terror attack here on both sides. Barracks and supply center gone. Nice decision here, going for the terror attack. All 3 GLA players here are in purple space. There is no danger in red space, so he can lay back and build up. Go for his next expansion. It looks like he is expanding with a supply drop zone. That's interesting. Purple seems to be gone. There's no dozer left for purple. Only this war factory and some collection. And soon the power plant will be gone as well. Technicals again ignoring the building. Going in for the kill on the missile defenders. And it's a bit strange to do that. I mean, he's doing the damage, but against the real person is what effectively not work, I think. Yeah, the EMP Patriot is just having its fun there. Unfortunate there. Palace going up at the 7-minute mark now for the GLA. It's a bit late. He's already there. He's building his first black market and he is expanding. Good. He's on 3 supply stashes. So he's doing some good expansions. I think he's also on good cash. Yeah, he's also spanning it very nicely. Blue GLA also down with the cash. Green GLA sitting on 3k. Maybe saving up for the black market. Here comes the next technical storm. Oh, that was a nice terror attack there. Gets the war factory even. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, purple is a goner. Okay, looks like the GLA is only going for technicals by the looks of it. Also an upgraded technical in there, gets the dozer there. They will be easily picked off by the EMP Patriot. Oh, some nice reinforcements coming in by the USA. And that's the end of the technicals. In the meantime, huge GLA plop incoming, but the Scorpions do not have Scorpion rockets. The quad cannons also do not have any upgrades. I think it's a bit too loud here. I'm screaming constantly. Yeah, so no upgrades whatsoever on all these units. We also have a little attack here on the bottom side where 3 drop zones are positioned at the front line. Interesting. And there's no support by the USA Superweapon. He has Humvees there, he could protect it, but he seems to not care about it. Also, these missile defenders are laser locking, which I really like. They are constantly laser locking. It's a bit troublesome here for the USA. There comes the laser lock. And that Patriot is gone, and I think Pink will be gone soon as well. He's building a lot of drop zones, but not much of a defense. Yeah, that is dangerous here. Still no Scorpion rockets though. That is a bit unfortunate. Oh, blue also, red also taking a nice bullet here to the head. This expansion is destroyed. A lot of defenses for the GLA. I'm really not agreeing with that many defenses. I think that's a bit of an overkill. Adds a few more black markets, I like that. Rebuilds the command center now. I wish I could see in what rank he is, but I don't see it. But they spent their money very nicely, which is cool. Yeah, pink is a goner as well. He's gone. Only red remaining. Okay, in terms of variety, there don't seem to be a lot of variety here. Sneak attack popped out some units, which is nice. And are they being added to the team? They seem to be added to the team and attack now. So they use the tunnel and attack from there. That is nice to see. That's a big GLA blob here. They have demolition upgrade, but still no AP bullets, still no scorpion rockets, still no junk repair. Red is completely getting demolished. Let's take a quick look at the base. We see 4 black markets here by blue. And a toxin tractor for some reason. A lot of defenses here for yellow. Black markets, these units are just standing there. I think that's a common issue here for all GLAs. They're just standing there and doing absolutely nothing. 4 black markets for green. I think they cap at 4 black markets and don't build anything anymore. From what I gather here. Yeah, they are really pushing through hard there. Yeah, that's the end for red. What can we get from this match? GLA builds a lot of defenses. He builds no upgrades. Now has the AP bullets upgrades. So very late at the 12 or 13 minute mark. Still no scorpion rockets, but spent his cash very nicely. Overall, good match. Very aggressive. I like the technical aggression. A bit sloppy there with the attacks. Not destroying the buildings. That's a bit sloppy. What we will do now is we mix it a bit. So we have a demolition and we will put in a super weapon. And demolition, super weapon, demolition. So I would say if we rearrange the board, I would say demolition, super weapon, demolition against the demolition, super weapon, demolition. So in the back is the super weapon, covered by 2 demos, against 2 demos, and the super weapon in the back. Did I get everything right? Yeah, I think so. So demolition, demolition versus demo, demo, and 2 super weapons in the back. Let's see how that goes, and I will make it a bit slower. That was a bit too fast for my eyes. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm sorry. So let's sell the command center and see how this game will proceed.
Unit lost.
I know for a fact that the super weapon generals are very powerful.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, I'm defeated, I know it. But they are only powerful when they get to the sweet cash. So let's see how they will perform if the demolitions cover them up. Again, the cell on the command center, going for that quick double supply. Double supply, I said. No, no double supply. Going for that quick rebel capture. Okay, ranger capture. No double supply. Now there's a double supply. So when that building is built, he goes for the double supply. Okay, that is a bit strange. That is wasted time there. By this time the GLA is already on 2 supplies, I think. No, he's just building up his second supply now. 1 second, my cat's want in. Where's the pause button here? We can keep pause. So sorry about that, but the cat wanted in. Okay, we're back on track. The GLAs are preparing their technicals, meanwhile the Humvee is coming in. Using the special path, I think. Or is he just on hunt mode? I don't know. But he's going for that supply, undetected, staying under radar. Same thing here by the red Humvee. Also got the supply stash there, undetected, and the GLA seems to be not caring about that much. Okay, let's see what's happening elsewhere. The terror attack is in preparation at the 3-minute mark, so in an expert match this would be very late, but it's also very difficult to do in the scripting, so I don't blame BKR for this late terror attack. I really don't blame him. And there comes the terror attack. Also there's an RPG tag in preparation in the meantime. He will go into the tunnel. Will he drop it? Oh, if he drops it now, that would be huge. Ah, they got crushed. That could have been huge. Lots of troops running around here. Was another tactical stopped by the purple RPGs. The GLA is on 2 supplies. Doesn't care about his main supply. Has his main supply chosen here on the top. This guy is under attack by the technicals, but can easily defend that with just 1 tunnel and what's inside the tunnel. In the meantime, the oil capturing is happening everywhere here by red. The GLA also capturing now, but the artillery platforms. Okay, now we are at the point where the 4 technicals are coming in for each GLA. Here's the one of pink, they are just empty, going for these units. Yeah, we can see it now here, they are just on hunt mode with the units. They don't care about the buildings, they just go through and hunt the units. And now they drive away. Just a bit of economic damage done. And that was a preparation of a terror attack. Here comes the 4 technical attack of orange. Let's see if he will do it better. Yeah, they will just drive into the units and easily get stopped there. And there are the 4 technicals of pink. Again. Doing no damage. Okay, there are the palaces. 5-minute mark. And it looks like a third expansion came in for the blue GLA. The Superweapon general is still on his 2 supply centers. And a third one, okay. He expanded to his ally. He wants to steal the sweet cash of his ally. Same here with the red. He's also building a supply drop zone in his mate's base. That is how much they love each other. Well, caring is sharing, right? Sharing is caring. However this goes. The GLAs are not really accomplishing much. They went pretty well against the USAs, but GLA versus GLA is a bit on the sloppy end. We will have to wait for the Scorpions and Quad pushes, who actively see some advances there. Yeah, this technical is unsure what it will do. Goes for the terror attack. At least gets a building there. That was nice. Was a nice attempt and actually succeeded with this. These units just stand there in the defend mode. Don't do anything at all. I think we'll now see the switch over to the quads and Scorpion pushes. I would like to see a Scorpion rocket very early on. It's just 1k. It's definitely worth it. You should definitely go for it before the palace. Let's look on the spent cash. 4k for blue. 300 for pink. 400 for pink. 1.5k for orange. So all are spending their cash very nicely. 3k for red. He's cashing up really hard there. Building his 4th supply drop zone. Actually 5th, 7th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, he's building up these supply drop zones. I think that's the 7th one. And he also has these cash upgrades for the supply drop zones. The one you can get on your strategy center, the supply lines. Really nice upgrade. You should get that very early. Definitely worth it. Angry mobs now, but with no AK-47s, which make them unbeatable if they have it. Now we are there in the transition over to the Scorpions and Quads. Again, no upgrades. Would love to see a Scorpion rocket here. They would do so much more damage. On the bottom side we can see the same thing. Also Humvee there, but just one Humvee. This is just one Humvee. Tunnels here next to the 2 captured oil derricks. I like to see this, that they actually support that with a tunnel. That is a nice play here by the GLA. Still no AK-47s for the angry mobs. That will surely make the angry mobs more angry than ever, that they don't have the right weapons. Purple a bit under trouble here. Meantime, lots of SimCity going up here. They are building a great commercial center. Waiting for that meteoroid hitting it, or an earthquake. Okay, I'm stopping now with the SimCity jokes, I'm sorry. And nothing really going on here. Nothing new in the east. Actually west. Yeah, lots of SimCity going on here with the Superweapon generals. GLAs just sitting there throwing some stuff at the enemy. That's a nice technical though. Ah, he will lose it. Yeah, he will lose it. Sad face. And there goes the oil derricks. So the GLAs are actively pushing throughout the whole game, but they are not really caring about these upgrades. Purple now going for a rebuild of his arms dealer. Okay, I thought he is building a second arms dealer, but no, he's just rebuilding what he lost. Angry mobs still unarmed. Broad cannons without AP bullets, Scorpion tanks without the Scorpion rockets. That is a bit frustrating to see. Seems like the super weapons are now pushing in with the Humvees and decide to go back. Lots of supply drop zones are there. The red swimming in that sweet cash. And there comes the airfield, so expect some Aurora Alpha coming in here very soon. No one still cares about this expansion though. They could go for it. That's some nice cash they're laying around. But seems like they don't want it. Yellow also swimming in that nice sweet cash. Going for Dozer Valley. And holy crap, that is an expansion. That is some serious expansion here by Yellow. I like it. He wants the top money. He wants that cash. I wish Red would do that. But seems like he's going for the middle. Oh, look at that. He's going aggressively for that middle. Really nice play here by the Superweapon generals. There is the first Aurora Alpha. Pesky things. They have the advanced training upgrades, so more promotion here for the units when they attack. And looks like they are just on the hunt mode. Or are they going actively for economic damage? Looks like they're going for specific units. If they were on hunt mode, they would go for tunnels, but they didn't do so. Angry mobs still unarmed, quad cannons still without any upgrades, scorpion tanks still don't have rockets. They don't have rockets. Blue quads without any upgrades. Do they have upgrades? No upgrades for the pink. Purple also has no upgrades because he's dead. Wow, what is this for an expansion here for the Superweapon general? Yellow is thinking to himself, hey, I heard you like bases, so I put a supply drop zone next to your base. And that Tomahawk is thinking like, yep, I'm getting these sweet promotions. Why would you build a supply drop zone near the front there? This is just wow. But I like it. It's the stuff which is funny. Okay, we're going for a very aggressive war factory here by man, red is expanding like crazy. Look at that. Red is filling the whole corner there. Interesting position for a war factory. Question is, will he be able to support it? It's one thing to build it, it's another thing to protect it. There comes the last remaining few black markets for the GLA. They don't go for much black markets. They cap it at like 4. Then they don't care about the monies anymore. In the meantime, the Superweapons taking over the complete control there. Demos are acting as the meat shield. And the Superweapons are taking over the game now. There goes the supply drop zone. Big Humvee push here coming in from the yellow. And on top, also Humvees there. Angry mobs still without their upgrades. Alpha Aurora not caring about these Humvees, going directly for... He doesn't like radar vans. He really has something against radar vans. Actually survives that attack. I'm surprised by that. That is SimCity there, over there by red. Doesn't really have much to protect though. Yellow pushing through, really good. Purple is gone. And yellow completely taking over here the top side. So yellow very big here on this map. Aurora Alpha doesn't really know what to do. And now goes for another radar van. He goes for the radar van. Man, he really doesn't like radar vans. But good for him to survive that. I mean, I like it that red constantly expands, but there's absolutely no protection. Protects with 1 Aurora Alpha. There's no Comanche. I would like to see like 10 Comanche. Wow, what's up with all these doses? 15k for red. A laser lock on a carpet bomber. Who would have guessed that you can do that? I didn't guess it. I didn't even know this exists. Laser locking a carpet bomber. Okay, blue has completely stopped with everything. He just builds the black market, but attacks nowhere to be seen. He's on 3k, so he has some money. Pink on 1.2k. Orange seems to be completely out of the game. just 2 GLA demo bikes. Okay, there's a little bit of attack. But if you compare the GLA with the Superweapon, I mean, holy crap, that's a lot of buildings there. Yeah, that is what I want to see. Comanches. And the holy wall of EMP Patriots, because why shouldn't we have a wall of EMP Patriots? And fire bases. Wow, that is protection. In the meantime, Red going for SimCity again. Important, place an airfield in front of the front line. For the extra protection. And Yellow, what is Yellow doing over there? Why will you build an airfield next to the enemy? Okay, more drop zones coming in. I feel like this is an economic war. Who will build more drop zones? It's just a funny game. Oop. I mean, it's just drop zones. There's not even a fire base in there. I mean, there's one. Just one, 2 fire bases and an EMP Patriot. Interesting. There's another war factory by Red. And of course, supply drop zone by Yellow. Of course. Just build supply drop zones everywhere. Drop zone, drop zone, drop zone. Just drop
Warning,
zones
particle cannon detected.
everywhere. Okay, there comes the particles. That's a lot of doses. 4 Comanches. I would really like to see more Humvees here. Or Tomahawks. I don't know. Just a bit more than just drop zones. Okay, another airfield. Reactor. I mean, the Superweapon General really has it on the go with buildings and expansions. He really knows how to expand, but he doesn't know how to defend it. I wonder when the complete map is full of build. Oh, we have another expansion. Particle cannon. Because why shouldn't you build a particle cannon in front of your enemy's base? This is so strange. Funny would be if Red now builds a base here. And then they just base in their bases. Okay, seems like we have a little attack going on here by Yellow. At least I hope so. A10 coming in on the GLA supply station. Arms dealer, okay. Same for Red. Okay. Aurora's going for these particle cannons, as they should. That's nice to see. Little expansion here by Pink. I mean, he's at least trying to stay in the game. And, of course, with the rebuild commands in there, very important. Man, that is really SimCity here. Pink Blue is a bit out of the game. He doesn't really have much left. Okay, will they actually push through into the base of Red? That would be amazing to see. Alpha's going for the dozers, okay. Ooh, also got the guns inside the tunnel, that was nice to see. It's good to see an actual attack here by the yellow player. Yeah, there goes SimCity by Red. Also having his Comanches there in the push. That is really nice to see. I think Red lost it, of course. Of course, a supply drop zone, on a drop zone, on a drop zone. I mean, this is art. Come on, this is art. This is just art. And of course, the drop zone inside the wall. Okay, I think red will put this attack to a stop at this line here. Vipers also here having their battle. Completely ignoring each other. I mean, they could snipe each other, but they seem to not care about each other. Interesting, now just run to the tunnel.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
Okay, first particle cannon incoming on the GLA, of course. And orange just has one building remaining. In the meantime, yellow again building his base in the base of red. Nice, again got units inside the tunnel. Oh, hello there. Don't fly out of the way of the screen. I really like the effort put in here with the expansions on the Superweapon general. Red now in the defend mode with his Humvees there. The question is, will it be enough against the push of yellow? And when will yellow push again? Because currently he's sitting on a wall of of drop zones and a lot of doses. But he's not committing to his attack. Red on 5k. Yellow on 6k. So he's really spending his cash very nicely. If you look at his tab. There goes GLA. GLA gone. So it's just red left. Against 2 demos and 1 super. Yeah, 12k and boop, instantly spent all the cash. Really liking this. There's no money, what do you call it? Doesn't sit on a lot of cash. He's floating. He's not floating, so he's constantly spending his cash. That's really nice to see. Just expansion after expansion after expansion, and even adding a firebase to it. I mean, if you expand, just at least add a firebase to it. Ooh, that's a nice cluster there. Got a thumbnail of that? Thank you. Okay, reactor. Yeah, it's just a war of Alpha Auroras and the Toxin Tractor. Don't forget the Toxin Tractor. He will win the whole match. I mean, he will get a lot of cash. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that is 1,250. That Toxin Tractor was worth it. Red without power. He's sitting on a lot of supply drop zones, but no power. Has the money to rebuild. Has 8k. Seems to not be caring about it. But that's because he has no doses. Okay. Oh, he got dozer hunted. Alpha Auroras took out the command center and dozers. That is nice to see that they dozer hunt. Bit of X-Skull style here. We now have the upgrades there for the quad cannons. That's at least something. Also the Scorpion rockets are there. So it took a while, but we are now here with the upgrades. Also, the RPG soldiers have their upgrades, and the GLA is still pushing. So seems like we have another USA push here with the Humvees. Got his own Comanche there with the Alpha Aurora. Oopsie. Was a nice hit with the fuel air bomb. Yeah, the wall keeps on denying these attacks with the Aurora Alphas. Bit unfortunate here for the USA. And that will be most likely the end of the red USA. Not sure if red will survive that. A10. Blop, there goes the strategy center. Man, the wall. Who needs defenses if you have the wall? Okay, that seems to be it again for the attack of the yellow USA. He keeps on expanding, I mean, why? But he hasn't built a single particle cannon yet. I mean, yeah, he has, but doesn't have maintained it.
Warning, particle cannon detected.
Maybe he will keep this one alive. For what do you need so many supply drop zones? A plus on spending the cash, but why? Why so many supply drop zones?
What's the mission, sir? Bucket up.
I swear this super weapon is so funny. He keeps on building. I wish he would build like 8 bazillion war factories and just pump. It's good that you have such an economy, but hey, pump a little bit more. Build more Humvees. The world needs more Humvees or Tomahawks, or I don't know, go for 8 trillion barracks. I don't know. But not at the 32-minute mark. Still committing to supply drop zones. Bit weird.
Warning, particle cannon detected.
Red's still in the game because yellow can't stop with SimCity. I think we will see the end of the game when yellow came to this location here with his bases and starts to build EMP Patriots here in the right base. Oh, there we go. Humvee's finally coming in. Also blue, a bit sloppy here with the attacks. He has a bit of forces here, but he doesn't use them. Red on power again, but that's because he lost some buildings. 2 particles now for yellow. Yeah, the Aurora Alphas are just pushing through here really hard. That's the end of the airfield. More Humvees coming in. Also pink attacking with 1 rocket buggy. Still more expansions coming in here. Holy damn shit, what the hell? Okay. Yellow wants to expand. What is that? An airfield on an airfield on an airfield? Okay, I think he keeps on stacking. Okay, he keeps on stacking, yeah, he still stacks.
Warning, particle
Supply
cannon
center,
detected.
because we need more supplies. Also GLA, with 2 supply stashes there. And that's finally the end of red. It's this big yellow blob here. It's just those of heaven. And that's the end. Well, that was a funny one.
You have been defeated.
And that was the testing match between the GLA Demolition of BKR and the USA Superweapon of Dark OZ Darker and ZX. I hope you enjoyed this session. Please leave feedback if you want for the AI creators, so they can improve their AIs or work on improvements if you have some feedback. And this was your cncHD like always. We see us in the next match with the next participating AIs, and we will have a look at them as well and see how they perform. So till the next time, this is your cncHD. Goodbye.